guys. Okay, today we are making a little bit of what do you call the puff puff. In Africa you call it puff puff, donut, or anyway the simple way. So we are going to make the very simple way. All we need is just a bowl, warm water, any cooking oil that you have, flour, sugar. I'll use a caking sugar, yeast, dry yeast for baking or making puff puff. So we are really gonna just make it as simple as that. So we'll measure the flour. It's really just the way you need, how much you will want to. I'll use about 4 of these, 4 cups, depending on any size that you want to do. So I'll use 4, because I think I have about 5 people coming, so we'll increase just to make it almost 5 there. And what we do, we'll go in for sugar. I will coat some of the donut with sugar, so I'm not gonna put a lot. I'll put about 2. But as I say, measurement again here is just optional, yeah. And then we'll put the dry yeast. We just need to make sure that you use the normal dry yeast, not bicarbonate or something. On this one you don't need it. So I'll use about a full teaspoon. All this in dry ingredients, so you can use all teaspoon or just slightly more. That's it. That should be more than enough. And then you will put about 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. I'll just measure here. I can eyeball it, but just for you guys to see, teaspoons. So I'll use about 3-4 of those. Yeah, the first one was not full, and that's about it. And then you just mix it. You mix it, but yeah, the last thing we need to add in is a pinch of salt. You just add in a pinch of salt. So this is a 2-step cooking. You just mix it well, and just make sure that all the ingredients have bound together. You can replace the plain water with milk if you want your donut to come out softer, but for me, water, because I just need something that can be eaten with any other. Now you come in with water. Just don't pour it in one go. Just go in step by step. So you mix everything. We're gonna go in with our fingers, or you can use a glove if you want. Just make sure you bind everything, and then just keep on stirring it. So just moving the camera slightly closer. So what we do, just keep on adding step by step water to make sure you bind everything. That's it. Just bind it here. And then what you do, because I can see there it's not mixing properly. I don't feel like using my fingers. I have a clean glove here, so I'll just go in with that. As I mentioned earlier, this is a 2-step cooking because you need to work on the flour dough and then let it sit for like an hour. It's warm today, so it will rise easily. Just make sure you work on it properly and keep on increasing water. Just mix it. Make sure you bind everything. You have to work it. Sorry for the noise. You have to remove this. And definitely we are done here. That's it. We will just make sure we band this. This is perfect. So here we go. We just cover this and put it aside and let it rise. So you can cover with any clean cloth. That's it, and we will put it aside. Then we will come back in an hour time to start the process of cutting in and frying it. Hello guys, we are back to check on our our dough has risen. So there we go. So we have let's just turn the camera there. We have the dough that is we'll put the light on here. Sorry. So we have enough. That's it, perfect. The dough has risen properly the way it should be. It's been actually over an hour, so we'll work. The hand is washed. Now we're going to use just the hand, and that's it. We just put a little bit of flour on the working boards here, and then we just, you don't have to mold it this way again. You can just cut it straight the way it is and start frying. What we're going to do here, we have actually prepared the oil already. Just wipe it a bit here. I've tested one thing here, and we'll start working on to fry, because we're going to do it immediately. It has risen already, so I'm not gonna be letting it again. So we just start working immediately. So let's just move this back, and then I think this oil is enough there, and that's it. So I do use this sometimes just to cut the flour, but you can do with your hand. I'll put the dough here. I'll put the dough. There you go. It's the hard dough. Like I say, it's not the soft puff. So we'll just put a little bit of flour. I will measure it just the size that I want. I'll do it this way. I'll show you a few. That's it. You can just do it by hand, but I normally just cut with my measurement bowl. Just cut how you want it, and you can work on. I'm just making sure the camera is put properly while the oil is already warming up there. And then that's it. It's not going to be a lot. That's it. That's it. So we'll just work on this. It's a bit too much. I don't want them very big, so I'll just knead it. You can use the molding bowl, but I'm just doing it by hand. I don't need anything. You can also use any bottle, but again, I want to leave it this way. I don't want to make it complicated. Today we make it simple as usual. So you just do it with your hand like this. Think of all this instrument. If you don't have it, what do you do? So you just make it by hand as quick as you can go. Just this way. Put it again. This one is a bit bigger because they rise again when they are in the flour, in the oil, sorry, quickly, because you need about 4 of them in one go. in. So this, the 4 are ready. That's more than enough. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. So we have enough there. We'll just check. Okay. I think our oil is hot enough to go in. That's it. One more. Normally in this pot I put just 4, so they don't sit on top of each other. That's it. So we let it cook. We're not really going to put the timing on that, yeah. You just check. You stand there and check. It has to get brown. And while it starts browning, it's normally like a minute or 2 max. And then you can just turn it. But the exact timing is not really easy. So you just check, you stand there. Otherwise you burn your pap. So this is a simple way. As I say, normally I will show you on the next recipe sometime the softer one that you just cut it and put in the pot. But this one, I'm gonna eat them. You see, it's browning. So let it brown again. That's it. That's it. We will just make sure the fire is not also, once you already put them in the frying pot, the fire must go down. You must reduce your fire so that it doesn't get burned. So that's how it is. You put the fire. Now you see, guys, how nicely. And it's the reason I like this type is it doesn't drown into water. It doesn't drown into, sorry, my apology, into oil. So this is really not absorbing the oil per se. I prefer this one more than the softer version, but we'll show you the next recipe sometime. You have to drop in your comment if you want to see the other version of this, and then we will just do the next one and tell you. This one you can eat with anything. We have to prepare our plate. So put our plate here, then we will start taking it out of the cooking frying pan. At this stage it should be ready, because this doesn't cook too long. This is more than enough. You see it's floating, so it's ready. You put them, I prepare some plates that I'll show you now. So you just take them out and immediately put the rest. Again, it's just 4, and that's it. And here we go. This is what comes out of it. Now we will just cook this one, mold the last one. So we have 1 more pot to go, and then 2 little one left. So we're done. Again, I was not making it a lot, but with this amount of flour, baking flour, if you make it a softer version, it will come out, you will come out with more donuts, puff, African donut, whatever you want to call it. So this is what is done just by hand. As I said, you can use your rolling stick or anything, but we do it this way, as simple, as you don't need to stress yourself. And again, here you come and turn because it's getting brown quickly. The oil has heated up properly, and that's it. We're going to put this one aside. Sorry. And we start preparing. Just, you don't need to dish up, they say. It's already in the tray, but I'll just show you what you can do. For those of you who like sugar, okay, so here I'll use this one today just to prepare it. We'll just let the next stove cook up, and this part is cooked again, it's ready. Our fire is really medium, but they get brown quickly. That's it. And now we need to come out. I'll come here with the sugar. I've left 2 types of sugar here. Then I'll just show you. Okay. Here we have sugar for coating. This is the other type of sugar, the granular one. And here we have the softer one. So any type of sugar you could use them with. So you can coat it for those of you who like it sweet. So yeah, we almost done. Again, this is ready. They cook very quick. So we remove this one, and because this is not really sweet, it can be eaten with anything. It can be eaten with jam, or honey, butter, or you name it. Anything that you just feel like eating with, you can have that with. So here we will come here and just dish them up. They're not too hot, don't worry about my hands. We'll just put them there. Sorry, remove the camera there. And we'll start coating, yeah? So you just coat, put the sugar in it, and just dip it. Just keep on turning if you need more sugar. Or this is the other sugar, the softer one. You go this way, and you can just put it, sprinkle it like this. So it's really up to you. It's up to you with more of these. That's it. So now we are almost done here. I've just put you that you could see how it's inside. So now this is what inside look like. Guys, check how this is very fluffy, yummy. It's really nice. So now this is your puff. Your puff can be eaten with anything. Yeah, really anything. So this is your puff, and then your sugar is ready. You can also take it and dip it into your sugar, but I'm not really a sugary person, so I can't be bothered. That's it. And then we will just finish this one here.